Um, okay, what's up, everybody? It's the J-Rex here. It's been an extremely long time since I've uploaded a video. Sorry guys, I've just been having to do a lot of thinking. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I kind of had to back off YouTube for a while to just get back in touch with myself and you know remember why I started my YouTube channel in the first place. Like I've been doing YouTube for a while, if you guys already know. I mean, you guys that supported me for like all these years on YouTube, thank you. I've been doing this for a while now, and I thought I have not been uploading videos for like a while, just because like I don't know, I just felt like I was just kind of like I was just kind of confused, out of touch. I felt like I was getting out of touch with myself and why I started my YouTube channel to begin with. And I really just had to, back off for, a while. And I had to, backtrack and think, like, what was the main reason why I started my YouTube channel. And I was just kind of like I was losing my motivation to make YouTube videos. I was losing my motivation, kind of losing my passion to do it. And but I didn't want to lose my motivation. I'm like, why am I losing my motivation? Why am I losing my passion? Like, what's going on here? And I really had to do some thinking for the past month to figure out what was wrong. Why am I losing my motivation for YouTube? What's my problem? Why am I feeling out of touch with what I'm doing? So I really had to think back on what I was doing. And, I my passion in making YouTube videos, it has rekindled. It's coming back. So I just want to, tell what was my overall experience with the YouTube community. What was my experience, just the whole experience with YouTube overall. And yeah. So I want before I begin, I want to thank everybody that supported me all these years. I want to thank all of you guys, all of the fellow YouTubers that just had my back, supported me through these tough times. I want to thank you guys. Like, it's because of your support that I'm still making these videos. Like I say, I can't stress that enough. If it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for your support, I would have stopped making YouTube videos a long time ago. It's because of your guys' support I'm still here. So thank you guys. I can't thank you enough. And just thank you very much. Thank you. And you guys really given me some good, advice, tips, opinions, and and just just commenting on my videos. It just really means a lot. So thank you guys. So what was my overall experience with YouTube and the community? So when I first started with YouTube, I was just I was this young 20-year-old, and I just had things I really wanted to get off my chest, and I wanted to see if anybody felt the same way how I was feeling. And that was how I originally started my YouTube video. Even though what I was saying was out of the norm, even though what I was saying was completely out of the norm, like the average person you meet on the street would not say the stuff that I had to say. Even though what I said was out of the ordinary, it was completely bizarre, nobody ever questioned it, I wanted to talk about it. No matter how crazy something was, I wanted to talk about it. And even though I knew that there was always going to be some people that were going to be against me and what I said, and there was always going to be somebody that, would try to put me down, regardless, I still wanted to say this stuff and get it off my chest. That was the whole reason why my YouTube channel started. I wanted to say things that other people would not talk about, and I wanted to see if anybody I wanted to see how other people felt about the situation. That was the whole reason why I started my YouTube channel. And you know, I have to say, when I first started my YouTube channel, it was really something else. You know, it was very interesting. Uh, it was very interesting to see how people felt about what I was talking about. You know, before when I first started, I was talking about, you know, American Woman and how toxic they were to the fellow man. That was what my videos originally were. And it just surprised me just the amount of reception I got for the videos. Like, I got a huge amount of reception for these videos. Like, a lot of people were, you know, checking out my videos and, like, writing stuff and giving me their thoughts on it. And to me, that was just amazing. It was amazing to talk about something I always wanted to talk about. And finally, I was able to talk about it, and I was able to hear opinions from people from all over the globe. It was really amazing. And starting out on YouTube, it was a great, amazing experience for me. Over time, though, what I've came to experience, though, was toxic people. And you know what I feared was going to happen when I started YouTube, my YouTube channel. What I feared ended up coming true. I ended up coming across toxic people, and you know, we all know is the internet troll. I don't know if they're an internet troll, if they're fucking around me, but regardless, the internet troll, they typically say a lot of mean stuff, and they say a lot of hurtful things, and it really does get to you. And you know, I don't know if these guys are aware of how toxic they're being, how hurtful they're being, and how damaging they are. But it really hurts when they talk, when they you know when they talk toxic. And so my fear came true. I started getting like toxic people, trolls. I started getting these guys on my videos, and it was really getting to me. Like, they said some really mean shit. Like, they would, you know, they would call me they would call me like really bad stuff. Like, they call me like a worthless piece of shit. They call me like they would say like they hate me, and they find me really they find me like a nuisance, and they talk about how much they want to punch me in the face or something. Like, wow, people say really mean stuff. They do. And one person even told me to like drink bleach and die, and like he hopes I like die a very painful death. Like, it's people will say really mean stuff. It was bizarre. It just so when I started coming across these trolls, it was really bothering me. And then I kind of, yeah, I started changing my videos. Like, I really was going through a crisis. Now I was like, I was really starting to think. I'm like, okay, like I'm getting a lot of backlash now for my videos. So I started to think, you know, should I tell people what they want to hear, or should I tell people what they want to hear, or should I tell people what they should hear, whether or not they like it or not? And it was really hard for me. So for a while, I kind of, you know, I was kind of straying from what I was doing, and now I was just like thinking about like I was I was starting to think about like, okay, what can I talk about that will get what can I talk about that'll get the most likes? What can I talk about that'll get the most approval? What can I talk about where I don't have to worry about people telling me to drink bleach and die? What can I talk about where I don't have to worry about that? And I started to think about that in my head, and it was putting a lot of pressure on me when I was making these videos. So, and I started just getting more and more toxic people just talking smack on my videos, telling me they want to kick my ass, telling me to drink bleach and die. And it was really putting pressure on me, and I started easing off YouTube more and more. I just started making less and less videos. I'm gonna be honest, guys, that shit hurts. When you're putting your opinion out there, and you're putting some really weird opinions out there that nobody talks about, and you're really putting yourself out there, making yourself vulnerable to other people's attacks, like talking about things that nobody ever talks about, and you know, people go on your video and talk about how much they want to kill you or something, that shit hurts, man. So these guys really put a toll on me, and I really just had to back off YouTube for a bit. So I've come to the decision after all this, you're gonna meet mean people. You're gonna meet mean people in life. You're gonna meet toxic people that like to put other people down so they can feel better about themselves. That's how toxic people operate. That's how internet trolls operate. They like putting other people down. It amuses them. They like hurting people. It amuses them. They feel better about themselves when they talk about how other people are pieces of shit. They like to talk about how bad other people are because it makes them feel good about themselves. That's how they get their rocks off. And I realized that these people are just toxic people with a lot of insecurities themselves. They have a lot of insecurities themselves, and the only way they can feel better about themselves is by putting everybody else below them. You know, and it really surprises me just how many toxic people are on YouTube. I admit, you've seen my videos. I've gotten a little bit toxic of myself as well. I talk some smack as well. And I've realized, like, what I said. I've said some hurtful things in the past too. I realized that. And looking back on it, I realized just how bad they are. You know, calling people, you know, talking smack, like, you know, insulting people, degrading people, trying to start a fight with people. That really doesn't do anything good. And I realize that, and you know, nowadays, I don't make these videos to hurt people. I'm trying to make these videos to help people. And, you know, realizing I've been saying hurtful things too, I realize now just how toxic that was, and I've stopped doing that as well. I try my best to refrain from using, you know, insults, you know, degrading terms, you know, threats or whatever. I do whatever I can to not say that because it hurts people, and I realize that now. I don't want to hurt people. I want to help people, and I realize that now, and I do my best to avoid doing that. So that was my experience with the YouTube community. So I really had to do some thinking back on what I did, on what my purpose was, and you know, I'm changing I'm going back to my roots. I don't care. I'm gonna go back to my roots. Like, I'm gonna talk about things that people don't talk about because there are elephants in the room that need to be talked about, and that's what my whole purpose was here on YouTube, to cover things that no other person dares cover. And I'm gonna talk about things. I'm going to talk about things that need to be addressed that nobody's going to talk about for fear of, like me, getting attacked or insulted or by hostile people. So I'm going to go back to my roots. So I do want to say, I've met a lot of great people on YouTube as well. You know, I've met a lot of great YouTubers you know, that supported me, supported my channel, commented on my videos. I really want to thank you guys a lot. Like, you guys are the reason that I'm still making videos. You don't have to agree with me or disagree with me. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with agreeing or disagreeing. But when you get to the point where you act hostile and you tell people they should kill themselves for being the worthless piece of shit that they are, we got a problem. But I do want to thank the people that have supported me. This channel was never meant to get approval. I never made this channel with the intent of getting approval from anyone. I made this channel to inform, not win approval. And I'm going to go back to that and make videos to inform, not win approval. What I say could be right, it could be wrong, but I just want to put the word out there to expand people's minds. That's what the whole point of this channel was. I'm going to go back to that. I'm going to talk about things that are on my mind that I want to get off my chest. But thank you guys. I've met a lot of great people that supported me, and they gave me their opinions, and they gave me advice, and they gave me tips. And, you know, instead of putting me down, they were trying to help me. And I want to thank you guys so much. This goes out to anybody that commented on my videos, you know, left words for me to read. This goes out to anybody that did that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Your insights have helped expand my mind, helped open my mind to different perspectives. And I've become a much wiser person than I ever was before in my life. Even more wise than when I was a 20-year-old, you know, youngster just getting his life started. My mind has expanded so much thanks to you guys. Whether I agreed or disagreed, your opinions and information expanded me. And I want to thank you guys so much. And that's what we're all about. That's what humans are about. You know, we're here to support each other and to help each other out and just be there for each other. That's what humanity is all about. We're all about helping each other. It's in our genes. Like, it's literally one of our basic needs. One of our basic needs is contributing to society. It's what makes it's what makes humanity go around, come around. I want to thank you guys so much for supporting my video, my channel. I will continue doing what I'm doing. I had to do some serious soul searching. My motivation is coming back again. I have motivation to make videos again. Thank you guys for everything. All of the YouTubers that have supported me, left comments on my videos. Thank you guys so much. I owe it all to you. It's honestly because of you guys that I'm still here. It's the whole reason why I'm here to begin with, for you guys. So thank you. Thank you guys for everything. I will continue stepping out from the crowd and saying things that are not said. And I will continue to speak out and do what I can to expand the human mind. So thank you guys. How long was I talking? Good. Oh, 17 minutes? Okay, that's fine. I want to thank you guys for everything. Thank you for watching, and there will be more videos to come, and I will continue doing what I do. And thank you guys for everything. I wish the best to you. Have a good one, guys. Turn up, turn up, turn up, turn up. Turn up, guys. What's up?